no contest, 2 count 2, count 1 is dismissed. Pre-sentence investigation and report is ordered at 14A3 probation. Sentencing in this matter will be
May 6th at 9 a.m. before Judge Freshour.
May 6, 2024, 9 a.m. before Judge Freshour. Bond in this matter with its conditions will continue.
Slight request, Your Honor, about bond.
Really?
I know.
Somebody's gonna do that and they're gonna go. Go
Two
ahead.
sentences, Your Honor. Mr. Hebtai is hoping to travel on Monday to Ohio and or Indiana to see the eclipse. It's something he's looked forward to for a very long time,
Ohio or Indiana?
depending on weather conditions. Preferably
Because
Indiana.
you can't see it here.
You can see it here, Your Honor, but it won't be in totality. So all it takes is to travel to Toledo. And I highly recommend, Your Honor.
Yeah. No, for us Michiganders, that's disputed territory. We don't go there on purpose.
Please, Judge.
Please. Fine. But you don't know whether you'll be in Ohio or Indiana.
Most likely Ohio, but if the weather is not cooperating, Indiana.
That's definite. Defendant may travel to Ohio or Indiana for eclipse.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You can see it. You can see it. You don't have to go that far south. Just saying. Garen was gonna take me to Ohio to see the eclipse. We're not allowed to travel together, though. For cause of case, people versus Jada Allen. Oh, just stepped out? No. Oh, yeah. Hey, quit leaving your code here.
Sorry.
All right, never mind. Just thought I'd throw that out there.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Sam Bernstein with and on behalf of Ms. Olive, who is present.
Yeah, but Mr. Cash is withdrawn.
He's here.
I know, I saw him running around, but he's not here right now. What are we doing?
I'm
You're
asking,
gonna be requesting an adjournment anyway.
correct, Your Honor.
I'll just let him withdraw. I'll grant his motion. Probable cause conference will be adjourned 25th,
Thank you, Your Honor.
2024, 9 a.m. All right, bond continue.
Good rest of the day, Your Honor.
Thank you. Court calls the case of the People versus Alan Norris.
Andrew Tillman on behalf of the people.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Dave Coleman, appearing for today's hearing only on behalf of Mr. Haney, who could not be here today. Mr. Morris is here.
Okay, and you have no objection to,
I have no objection.
all right, very good. All right, what are we doing?
I was emailing back and forth with Mr. Haney. Ms. Barroso had been handling this case, although she had made me aware of some things going on. We're looking to adjourn this just one last time in hopes that it can be resolved.
All right, how much time do we need?
I don't know Mr. Haney's schedule, but
I don't either. No.
perhaps.
Why don't we do, shall I do the 25th and then see?
That would be
All
fine.
right. Probable cause conference, April 25th, 2024, 9 a.m. bond continued. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Court calls the case People versus Philip Gilliam.
Senior Assistant Prosecuting Attorney for the people.
Your Honor, good to see you. Scott Weinberg on behalf of Mr. Gilliam.
Good seeing you, sir. Your name?
Philip Gilliam.
Thank you.
Your Honor, in this case, the prosecutor and I have talked. We're asking for one more adjournment. I think we can try to resolve it until April 25th.
Hearing no objection, probable cause conference, April 25th, 2024, 9 a.m.
Thank you, Judge.
Bond continued. Thank you. Court calls case People versus Hannah Anderzak. Oh. It's Coat Lady. Oh, no, you'll never live that down.
It was cold that day too.
You know,
I don't know
I
how
was-
it happened.
I'm sitting there going through my chambers, say, whose coat is this? So we all tried it on.
You know?
No, go ahead.
Could've kept it.
Do you have,
I don't know. I don't know if Christina Constantino appearing on behalf of Hannah Anderzak, who I believe is present over Zoom.
yes, ma'am, could you state your name?
Hannah Anderzak.
Thank you. All right. What are we
Your
doing?
Your Honor, at this time, we're asking for an adjournment of the PCC. I have spoken with EPA Morgan Barossa, who I believe was handling this file previously. There are, we believe, 3 missing videos that I have not yet received. So
Okay.
I would be asking for another PCC so I can get those.
18th or 25th?
18th works great.
All right. April 18th, 2024, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Court calls the case of the people versus Terrence Smith. She's back.
Andrew Childers, Attorney General.
Christina Constantino appearing on behalf of Mr. Terrence Smith, whose president stands to my right.
Inside. Thank you.
And Mr. Smith, can you state your name for the record?
Terrence Smith.
Your Honor, it's the date and time set for a PCC. At this time, we're asking to have this matter set for a preliminary examination.
All the discovery is complete.
It is, Judge, as far as I know, yes.
Would the people have their witnesses available on the 16th?
Can we go to the 23rd of possible?
Objection from defense?
Sorry, Judge, if I could just make sure I'm good that day. No, that's fine, Judge.
Okay, great.
I
Didn't know.
dodged a
She's
bullet there.
so busy.
Dodged a bullet.
Preliminary examination in person. April 23rd, 2024, 9 a.m. before. Oh. Before me. Thank you.
Oh.
All
Look
right.
forward to it, Judge.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. Bond continued.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Court calls the case of the people versus Matthew Cooper.
Your Honor, Dan Garrett on behalf of Matthew Cooper, stepping forward.
All right.
Matthew Cooper.
Thank you. What are we doing?
Your Honor, I think both sides agree we need additional time for negotiation. The 18th or 25th is fine.
Probable cause conference, April 25th, 2024, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Court calls the case, people versus Mitchell Sealand.
Afternoon, Your Honor, Dan Garrett on behalf of Mitch Sealand. He's stepping forward.
Your name?
Mitchell Sealing.
Thank you.
Your Honor, again, I think both sides have asked to adjourn this. I'd ask to go out as far as Your Honor's comfortable with this one. We're waiting on the completion of a hearing at the University of Michigan before resuming criminal proceedings, I think is the best way I can phrase that.
Well, is there a date set on that, or are they running at University of Michigan pace, which is
That.
slow?
So maybe 4
I'm
weeks or so for PCC and we'll
Okay,
see.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Terrapins would have had it done by now.
Maybe 4 weeks, Your Honor. I think
4
we should have
weeks?
a better idea.
All right, well, why don't I do this? May 9th?
That's great.
Will that work? May 9th, 2024, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Actually, Your Honor, I'm sorry. I'm going to pull a Sam Bernstein here. My client's asking to go to Tennessee. Can you give them the dates you're looking to go?
It's April 22nd to May 6th, so that would be okay.
April 22nd to May 6th
Yes, Your Honor.
to Tennessee.
Yes, Your Honor, Knoxville.
I don't know why.
Visiting my fiance.
No. Tennessee. Anyway, never mind. You need to stop me now. If people have any objection? Defendant may travel to Tennessee, and that was 22nd through May 6th.
You got it, Your Honor.
Through May 6th inclusive. All right. Okay. Bond will continue.
All right, sorry. Thank you.
Thank you. Court calls the case people versus Tila Stevens.
Senior Assistant Prosecuting Attorney for the People.
And good afternoon, Your Honor. Sydney Rushing appearing on behalf of Ms. Stevens. Can you please state your name for the record, Ms. Stevens?
Stevens.
Thank you. Your Honor, today is the date and time set for a probable cause conference. I was just appointed on this matter this week. So at this time, we're just seeking an adjourned PCC date.
All right. Probable cause conference will be adjourned April 25th, 2024.
Judge,
9
that's a good day
a.m.
for
or-
me. As long as you pick me first, because you know it's the draft. So I need to be picked first on that date. I'm on your draft list that day, just so you know. I need to be number one.
On that day?
On that date, that's the draft downtown Detroit.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, we'll make you first.
Perfect. Thanks, Judge.
Bond continued.
I'm glad to know I'm the number one selection. I hope everybody in the court heard that as well. I'm number one here.
All right.
Thank you, Ms. Stevens. I'll make sure you get that date, okay? And we'll talk soon.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Court calls the case, People versus Shakita Stewart.
So they're appearing on behalf of the people.
And good afternoon, Your Honor. Sydney Rushing appearing on behalf of Ms. Stewart. Ms. Stewart, can you please unmute your mic, start your video, and state your name for the record?
Shakita Stewart. She's there, but are you prompting?
Your Honor, if she ends up not joining, you can feel free to pass the matter.
All right. I think I said, we'll pass it, try to get to the bottom of the stack. Court does
Thanks,
call the
Judge.
case. Harper Sullier.
Michigan Senior Assistant Prosecuting Attorney for the People.
And David Chan, on behalf of Harper Soulier, is appearing via Zoom. Harper, can you please state your name for the record?
Harper Soulier.
Your Honor, we are
All right,
going
what are we
to,
doing?
yeah, we're going to waive the preliminary examination. And
All right.
Harper will be bound over. He has been screened and assessed and accepted into felony treatment court with Judge Kunke.
All right, very good. All right, sir. You're waiving your right to have a preliminary examination?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, very good. All right, sir. You're waiving your right to have a preliminary examination?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you understand that's a proceeding where the people would have to show by probable cause that the offenses alleged were committed and that you committed them.
Yes.
And you understand that you won't have that hearing, you'll proceed to circuit court for further resolution.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, people also waive the right.
We do.
Preliminary examination having been waived, defendant is bound over on both counts. Mr. Shand.
And defendant will stand mute. Read formal reading. Thank you, Your Honor.
Defendant having waived formal reading, standing mute. Court will enter not guilty plea. Pretrial will be set for
May 13th at 1:30 before Judge Slay Monday.
May 13th, 2024, 1:30, Slay Monday.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Bond will continue. Court calls case People versus Michael Nichols.
Ready.
Well, somebody up.
Your Honor, Mark Lake and appearing by Zoom, P41147 for defendant Nichols.
Mr. Nichols, state your name. All right, thank you. What are we doing?
Your Honor, we are still. Go ahead.
All right, defense counsel reached out to me to request resolution of this matter. I've reached out to the officers involved. I've not heard back from both of them. At this point, if defense counsel agrees an adjournment might be appropriate perhaps for resolution.
All right,
That's
is that
good.
correct, counsel?
Yeah, that's perfect. Yes.
Probable cause conference, April 25th, 2024, 9 a.m.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bond continued. Thank you. Court calls case of the People versus Regina Brown.
Michigan Senior Assistant Prosecuting Attorney for the People.
Good afternoon.
Oh, lo and behold, I didn't even see her sitting back there.
Good afternoon.
All
Nicole
the way from the
Jones,
city
on behalf
down
of Ms.
here to
Brown.
see us. What? Go ahead.
I know you missed me since last.
I do. I always miss you.
Nicole James appearing on behalf of Ms. Brown.
Regina Brown.
Thank you. All right, what, do-
Council and I have been talking about a possible resolution. I believe it's the intention of this defendant to start paying restitution. And if the court would set up an acceptance with your clerks for the money to be paid towards the bond, then I'm hoping that we'll have a plea resolution set up at the next PCC.
and let me, is there a total amount or what? Is there,
I believe it's the amount on that check, which reads as 1205.11 on the.
so $1,205.11?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so what I'll indicate, defendant may post restitution to be held as bond in the amount of 1,205.11. All right, so any payments that you're making, you just bring them in, that has to be in cash.
Can I do it today?
Pardon?
Can I pay something today?
Absolutely, we'll always take your money. No. Yes, you can. Oh, I thought this was ours. Okay, you can't pay it here.
Where I gotta pay it at?
You have to pay it Ipsy Township 14B District Court
Where I take it
on here in River.
back before we come back? Or after we come back?
You can do it. You can do it whenever you want to, but I'm gonna, before we come back.
Before we
Take
come
it
back?
over there.
Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
You're on River Drive?
Mhm.
Okay.
You know where, you know, okay, all right. They will also take your money. They will be very happy to.
Already down towards it.
All right, so how much time?
Then I give it to the court.
Mr. Cash, I granted your motion unless you got something else.
I'll give it to you.
Oh, okay, all right. All right, enjoy.
Judge, could we have April 25th?
Will that be enough time for her to get
Judge,
this?
she has to make a payment of $500 by then. The rest of it will be part of her probation.
Okay, and will that give, okay, will that give her enough time to do it? I don't mind going out one more week, because
No.
it looks like you guys are trying.
She indicates that she has
I
it.
have it now.
She just has to go over there to pay it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Probable cause conference then April 25th, 2024, 9 a.m. or as your invite indicates, bond will continue. Thank you.